Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We're going to get started. This is day number 2 of a 3-day fast and day number 2 of monk mode. I am in complete bitch mode right now. Yesterday, I was okay till about mid-afternoon, and then I got really hungry. Last night, I would have eaten your arm if I saw it. Did a lot of reading, a lot of water, well over a gallon of water yesterday. Today, I just rolled out of the sack, literally just rolled out of the sack, maybe about 7 minutes ago. These are the first words that I'm speaking. My first glass of water for the day. I have to be to work at noon today and deal with people. So let me tell you what I'm feeling. Now I completed 1 full day. I'm sore, like I worked out. Like I had a hard workout 2 days ago, but I didn't. But I feel that soreness. A little bit of, I'm not waking up tired. I'm a little bit lethargic, a little bit low energy, a little bit bitchy, I could tell. But by noon, I'll be okay. I am hungry, but by noon, I will be okay. There will be zero hunger. I will cruise through the rest of the day. Only checking my email. No television, obviously. No substance, no alcohol, nothing. A lot of contemplation, thinking about the next level of mental unstuckness, physical unstuckness, sexual unstuckness. Not seeking a breakthrough, not waiting for a breakthrough, but something will happen. It always does. Again, your first day and a half, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. It seems like forever. The first day and a half. By noon, I will be okay. By the end of the day, zero issues. I have clients at the salon today. And also, by tomorrow, one of the thoughts that will go through my head, because I will be so comfortable, this is predictable because I've done this before. By the 3rd day, you start thinking to yourself, I can go 5 days because food is not an issue. It's not deprivation. It's beyond self-denial. But what you're finding is your true self. Your true emotions, your true personality comes out when you get past this period, that is. Once I get past this period, I will be fine. So let's get started. It used to be all Italians, but now we let everybody in because there ain't enough Italians here anymore. The Melbourne Beach Bocce Club.
Okay, here come the lows. 7. Go shake. 6. 3. And 1. Joe. Okay. I'm a nice guy. Me and you, Lou?
You do good work there, Joe.
Me and you, Lou?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, Dominic, stop. Oh, beautiful.
2 red.
Woohoo!
I mean, 2 red.
2 red.
What are you, cockeyed?
Oh, shit is
2
way out.
Navy men are all alike.
Hey, Joe. 3 red.
One now.
Now it's 1 red. See? It might be 1.
If you went to the 21 convention and got a pipe, may I direct you to the guys at tobaccopipes.com that kindly provided them. purchase from them because they are great. Yesterday I had a morning of haircut, style, and beard consults on Skype, hitting the ground running after the convention. I spend more time with you in a consultation than your barber or stylist ever would. I take care of you from the neck up. Hit me up with a direct message. Email me, gb@georgebruno.com, if you feel like you need a haircut, hairstyle, or beard consult via Skype. And I do those usually 1 day a week. I spend a lot of time with you. Me and my girlfriends just went out for dinner, she says. Translation: I got dressed sexy, went to a bar that had a band, served food, and I danced with a handsome stranger that bought me drinks and walked me to my car for a quick makeout session. His name is now Lisa in my phone. He texted me he hoped I got home safely. It was nice to meet me, and we should meet up again soon. And what she told you was, it was just a girls' night out. How do I know this? Because I was a handsome stranger to many women for many years, and I know how that game works. I can be sarcastic, she says. I'm not into bullshit, she says. Wait a second, honey. Sarcasm is bullshit. Strike one. What I want you to do, men, this is for men, I want you to look for inconsistencies as you're in the dating world. The inconsistencies that you see now will be magnified times 1,000 if you're in a long-term relationship. The things that you ignore now, they're pretty much warning lights. If there is a check engine light on in your car and you don't know what it is, you take it to a mechanic to see what it is. Is it oil? Is it a bearing? Is it a sensor? You don't know, but you take it to an expert. Unfortunately, we don't have quote-unquote mechanics for relationships. Some people think psychologists, therapists, psychiatrists, etc. are the mechanic. They are not. They're not real-world practitioners, I can tell you that, because I was one of them for 22 years. I can assure you that. The goal is to keep the process going, not to find a solution. That being said, when it comes to relationships, you're not so pessimistic that you're always looking for red flags. Because if you're looking for something wrong all the time, you're going to find it. That's the reality. I like to say in parenting, catch your children doing something right, not always looking for them to do something wrong. John Paul DeJoria, one of my favorite virtual mentors, the founder of Paul Mitchell Systems, says he likes to catch his employees doing something right. But what he does is when he catches them doing something wrong, he always says this: praise in public, reprimand in private. Now, in a dating kind of scenario, and I'm not a dating coach, I'm not a dating channel, I'm not a red pill guy, I'm not all this kind of stuff. And I didn't make a drastic move. I like to give people guidance in life as the father that you never had, because your dad never talked to you about this, or your best friends don't talk to you about this. If you have red flags, If you have a check engine light going on in a intergender relationship, there's a reason why that's happening. When you ignore that, when you ignore the things that you were uncomfortable with, they will only fester, get bigger, and something small, a little lie or a fib that she tells you, and I'm sure it goes the other way around with women as well, women and men, not just men regarding women. If unchecked and ignored, this is what I mean when I say that you're being shit tested all the time. If you allow somebody to test your limits and they get by with it, they get one past you, then comes a bigger one, or two of them, or three of them. You determine what is permissible in your life. You are the gatekeeper for how people treat you. If you find people that always treat you like shit, guess whose fault it is? It's not the other sex's fault. It's your fault, because you are the gatekeeper for allowing that to come in. Some guy made a comment yesterday. I'm not going to call anyone out, but the comment was something like, all women are hoes. And I thought that was a gloom and doom, dark, despair-filled statement, because you move in the direction of your most dominant thoughts. And if that's all you think, that's what you're going to find. That's what you're going to attract in your life. And that's the problem with a lot of modern intergender relationship experts, coaches, whatever you want to call them, YouTubers as well. You end up finding that which you believe to be true. Now, you could be really let down if you think the world is just filled with angels. You're going to be really let down. That is why I say, put on the lens. Why? Because I want you to see the world as it is, not how you want it to be. That way, you never get let down. You should be letting yourself down, as opposed to the world and others always letting you down, because they will. That's a fact. It's a fact. People don't wake up in the morning wondering how they can make your life better. You are the one that has to do that. That is the power that you get after you get unstuck, is that you get to control your day. Now, are there random things that will happen that will ruin your day? Of course. Of course. But as a stable stoic, what did I tell you to do? You are to delay your emotions, not deny them. You operate in an envelope of competence and focus during the most important hours of your day, the productive hours of your day. Deal with the other issues after that. You don't want a free-floating anger, a free-floating grief, just hovering in your body. You don't want that. This is interesting. After talking all day for 5 days, my voice has been a little bit rattly yesterday and today, so it's actually healing. You can hear my voice. It's not what it was a week and a half ago. So it'll take a couple more days for me to sound like I used to, and for me to hear myself properly. I hope that's good advice for you. I hope you find that that's solid wisdom as you move forward. If you are fasting with me, day number 2 is a bitch, and it seems like forever. Day number 3, you'll wish you can go 5 days. My first meal will be on Saturday after the 3-day fast. I will step on the scale. I will have lost 10 pounds. I know that for a fact. 10 pounds will be gone. I will be in the gym later today. I will be stretching tomorrow. I will be back in the gym on Saturday. After Saturday, full monk mode goes into gear. Are you joining me for monk mode? Get the book. The link is down below. Read it slowly. Read it 10 times. Read 1 chapter a day, 2 chapters a day. Has nothing to do with any religion. Anyone can go into monk mode in the sense that you are eliminating distractions from your life and you're getting down to your purest self. And it's harder to do when you're with people and when you have to work. I mean, the ideal monk mode is to go away for a month and not talk, not necessarily take a vow of silence, but not talk when you don't have to. No media, no television. You still have to work. I still have to check email. Ideally, there's no electronics. Ideally, it would be in nature. Ideally, I would be sleeping under the stars. Ideally, I would have several sessions laying flat on the ground, on the earth, in direct contact with the earth. Things are going to be reset and rebooted in your life, and you need that. Just get the book down below. It's good for you. It'll be good for you. Adapt monk mode to your beliefs. This is not a religious experience, even though the word monk sounds religious. It's not religious at all. This is more philosophical. Finish your water. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show.